welcome to another vlog on this channel. On today's vlog, I'm just going to be talking about imposter syndrome, and I'm going to confess to you that compared to some of my other topics, I have been very meticulous to take time to write them down and talk about them. But this topic and the previous vlog that was shared, these two topics were not really thought out. I was just in the moment decided to make a vlog. Like the previous vlog, I was like, wow, I think my scenery looks good. And today as well, I feel like, ooh, nice background. So so you can say sort of impromptu, but I would not really call it an impromptu vlog, because it's something that I've been thinking about for weeks of for a very long time. I never really knew this term until probably last 2 years that I actually knew what it's the name but I knew it was something, but I didn't know the name until last year, probably last 2 years I suppose. And like I said, since my background was nice, I was like, okay, let's do a vlog on it. And I think it's also going to be a sort of it blends a lot with the previous topic that I was taking. And today I'm just talking about what it feels like to experience imposter syndrome, and how I'm dealing with it as a person, and just my concept, or let me just say what I've been thinking about on this topic. And so, to define imposter syndrome is a state where a person who has actually accomplished a task, or what they do well, or what they have been able to do well, to feel like they did not accomplish anything. So it's sort of feeling lower than your worth. It's more like you've done a great thing, you've been able to accomplish a good feat, but then all of a sudden you don't feel worthy enough. You don't feel like you did anything. You don't feel like you just don't feel like you were worthy enough of what you did. And it's sort of not a good place to be. It's not a good thing to experience, because it's really robs you of the joy of that state of accomplishment. It's not like you are being proud or being humble, but it takes away the joy of the fact that you accomplished something and you did something meaningful. Now the truth is that this is something that I have had to deal with many times, and I would say that from personal experience, one of the reasons why this happens is when you don't feel that when you see what you do from outside yourself, and also it could be also in a bit not to be proud, I would say, in a way to feel like, okay, don't raise your shoulders, don't be too hype about what you've done. However, there is a healthy amount of knowing that you did something. There's a healthy amount of recognizing that you've been able to accomplish something. A lot of hard work goes into being able to accomplish a great feat, and a lot of hard work goes into being able to meet up with something, being able to accomplish your goals. A lot of hard work goes into it, and it's a sacrifice is going to it, and puts me effort goes into it. And it's good enough to know that when you've been able to accomplish your goal, it's good enough to be grateful to God first for it. And if people helped you along the way, be grateful to them. But also it's good enough to be grateful for your effort as well. It's good enough to let yourself know that you've done well. Now, like I said, it doesn't mean that we should be proud and sort of in a negative way, or sort of feel that other people cannot accomplish what we have accomplished. But imposter syndrome is not even in humility. It just robs you of the, I don't know what to say, self-worth, but it robs you of the, I don't know, probably I've already explained this enough, so let me not over exaggerate on that. It's not like it's a matter of being proud or something like that, but I would say that for myself, being someone that loves many things, being somebody that is interested in many things, and I would say that God has given me a very passionate heart. I'm not a half and half person. I'm a kind of person that when I get into something, when I am interested in something, I make sure I give my all to it. I make sure that I love it. I make sure that I'm fully into what I'm doing. So I'm not the kind of person that loves to put in my leg and put in my leg out. When I start something, or when I choose to be in a thing, when I choose to be part of a course, when I choose to be with anyone, when I choose to have anybody in my cycle, I love to go full in. Not like carelessly. I'm very careful, but I make sure that whatever decision I'm making, I want to make that decision and I want to be there. Now, like I said, because there are many things that God has given me the ability to love, and the way I love these things, I love them so much. I love them with the whole of my heart. And God has also blessed me with the ability to be very creative. Like, it's not something that I will have to work crazily to get. In fact, I was sharing with someone recently, and I was like, if it's the theoretical aspect of the things I love to do, like my writing, my creating art, if it's the theoretical aspect, like if you ask me to go to school to sit down to learn them, I'll be very bored, because to a great extent they come very naturally. So because of this, I sort of enjoy to do many things, and when I can, I love to be involved in doing them as much as my time allows. However, sometimes I'm left with the feeling of, what did you just do? Like, you did not do well enough, or you don't, why compliments? It's such a weird feeling, because when people give me a compliment for what I've been able to do, in as much as I really appreciate their compliment, and I appreciate their warm comments, I really love the warm comments, I just don't feel like I'm not worthy enough for that. And I just want to share that to anybody that is like me, creator or anything. And I want you to know that if you feel that way, you're not the only one. However, it's good to know what a healthy balance is. And it's good to know when to let yourself know it's enough. Stop feeling that way. That also brings me down to say that on a personal level, I think that one of the reasons why is because probably when I have desired for a sense of recognition for a long time, when I've desired for people to appreciate my art, or appreciate my work, or appreciate something I've done, and it seems like I did not get that response within the time frame I wanted, I sort of kind of feel weird when I start getting it. It's more like when I was waiting for this, didn't come. When it comes, I'm like, I'm not ready for it. However, like I said in the previous vlog, that one of the things I'm working on for this year is expectations, like putting expectations on other people. I'm someone that believes so much in free will. I believe in people having the ability to choose. So I don't force myself down anyone's throat. I feel that anyone should be willing to participate, in as much as I want the participation, I want the interaction. So one of the things I have to let myself know is that even when I do an art, even if when I write a book, or when I do something creative, I am my number one fan. I really love and I appreciate whatever I do. Like, whatever I do, whatever I create, whatever I put out, I love it first. I don't put out what I don't love. Like, even if it's an artwork that someone asks me to do, if like it's a commission, someone asks from me, I make sure that I also love that artwork, but I don't love it so much to hold it back, because I know it's for somebody that asks for it. But I don't make something to give someone that I will not love, that I would not like, just in case anything happens and the person refuses to collect the artwork. I don't put out work that I don't appreciate. I don't put out artwork that I don't love. I don't put out podcasts or write blog posts that I don't love. I make sure I have a healthy amount of love for what I've created. But there are times that even after feeling that way, even after knowing that yes, I've made effort and I've done my best, there are times that I still feel like, my God, did I do enough well? And so that brings me down to say that you can never always get everything perfectly, and sometimes it's very difficult to even get 100% in whatever creation that you are making. And sometimes the beauty of creating comes in the flaws. The beauty of creativity comes in the fact that you were not able to meet up every single thing, but you put in the effort, you did the work, and you put out there. Any other thing that comes afterwards, you can still work on it. So one thing I'll just say is that you can still work on things. You can still make a refreshed one That's why we have first editions of books, second edition of book, third edition of book. Like that's why we have remix of songs. That's why we have another creative alternatives to what has been done. There's always an opportunity to upgrade, like I say, upgrade what already has been there. So in dealing with this sense, even when I start feeling that what I've done is not that great enough, or what I've done is not that big deal enough, or I start feeling like I didn't do well enough, I think I just pause in my thoughts and talk to God and let God know how I feel. That's very important to me. And I just reflect back and I'm like, girl, you tried your best, you put in the work, so don't let this feeling overwhelm you. Another thing again I also say to myself is that if you feel that what you are hoping or expecting for is not coming, the future is still there. You know, sometimes the road is so long for certain things in your life that you just have to be patient to see the end of it. If you are not patient enough to see the end of it, you would not enjoy the full benefit of your work. You know, there are many people that create things, do things, and it takes some time to get that recognition. But first of all, love what you do. Don't give to people what you don't love. Don't give to people what you don't appreciate. First of all, love what you do. First of all, see the value and be able to grade how much quality. You know, quality is very important. How much quality you've put into what you have done. And if you've seen that you've done as much as you can, still be on the lookout for updating what you have done. That's one of the things I've been also looking at, especially my writings. I always look out for an opportunity to upgrade what I have done. So yes, with that being said, I'll just say that the word of God is encouraging, and it's important for us to know that God is interested in what we do. God is interested in what we put out, and just when you feel that you are not putting up well enough, trust God for the strength put into the process. I know that your worth lies in God. Your word doesn't even lie. Does not even lie in what you do or how people see you. Yes, if people value you is a good thing. But first of all, how does God see you? And let that be your worth. It may not be always easy to see yourself in the way God sees you. Let me be realistic. There are times you may not see yourself the way God sees you, but don't let it be every time. Don't let that feeling linger for too long. Yes, there's a way God sees you, and it's important for us to reflect from His point of view, whether we are feeling high or whether we are feeling low. So, just to chip in, if you've not yet pre-ordered my book, How to Be Stupid, please do. The link in my description box will lead you there. It's on pre-order and will be released in the month of April, like in the ending of the month of April. I actually put the date for the date to be released on the shop when you go to buy it. Also, do not hesitate to check out my other books as well. And by the way, the Purpose series has been ongoing on my podcast, and it has been a great blessing. God has given me the opportunity to feature some amazing people, and I'm so grateful to God for the opportunity to feature these people. And if you are listening to this vlog after it has been concluded, yes, I'll still put the link in the description box so that you could go listen to the whole series. I just thank God for the opportunity, and for the people that featured, I'm so grateful to God for the opportunity. So yeah, if you still want to be part of my email list where I share my creative process on the things I'm doing, please do not hesitate to also check my email list and subscribe to it. The book cover on How to Be Stupid, the people on my email list actually helped me to choose a book cover, or be able to combine our ideas together for that book cover. So if you want to be part of the things that I do and the upcoming projects that I have, and be able to give your contributions, yeah, please do subscribe there. What else am I going to say? Don't forget to check other vlogs on this channel. I'm sure they're going to bless you. There are a few vlogs that are very light-hearted, and most of the vlogs here are on specific topics. And also to say that by God's grace, hopefully some other new projects will come along the way. So do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe if you haven't. And if you want to leave a comment on today's topic, do not hesitate to also do that as well. So until next time on this channel, stay safe and God bless. Bye.